Hello, everybody. Welcome to 10 Minute Reviews. This is Frame. I'm Jason. We're bringing you today's episode. I feel like I just got a drive-by pubbing. All right, puppy. So that was my fuzzy co-star Freya. If you didn't hear me the first time around, we're bringing you today's episode. As always, guys, please hit those like and subscribe buttons. Again, small family channel. Puppy's part of the family. And we just love to bring you guys books. Want to bring you guys books, want to bring you guys authors. We want to encourage people to read and find fun stuff to read. A lot of times books that are recommendations from people they're tough reads. They're not going to be for everybody. I like to bring the fun books to you guys. This easy reads, fun reads, nothing that's not deep political or deep philosophical stuff. There's definitely a spot for those, but entertainment, guys. Entertainment. So we'd really appreciate any support you guys want to give us. Like and subscribe would be fantastic. So today I want to talk about Star Corpsman by Ian Douglas. Now, Ian Douglas is a pen name, but it's a pen name with an absolute butt ton of books to it. Ian Douglas is a fantastic author. He writes in the science fiction genre, far future kind of science fiction, space-based. I don't want to call it space opera because it's more space military science fiction. He typically writes within the military genre. I believe he might be a vet. And he's got just tons and tons and tons of books and series. The Star Corpsman one be an odd one for me to talk about, but it kind of fits with what I like to do, which brings the lesser known ones. Star Corpsman was one of his I don't want to say less successful, but lesser regarded books. Whereas for me, I absolutely loved it. There ended up being 2 books in the series, and then it just kind of faded out because, again, he had more demand for his other series, so of course he followed the demand of his fans. I would love to see more fans read the Star Corpsman books that are out there. Maybe we can get some more interest in it. We can get a 3rd book out there. It's absolutely fantastic. What I love about this one, now again, space-based, space military-based, space marines-based for the most part. What I love about this one is it shifts the attention away from your typical main characters. When you've got military science fiction or just military fiction in any way, shape, or form, usually you've got your commando or your special forces guy or your poor waif off the street that ends up a super soldier kind of thing, or occasionally your officers, and now you're dealing with more large-scale battles and your military tacticians and stuff along those lines. In this case, however, it kind of shifts the attention away. The book is called The Star Corpsman, after all. Both books, Star Corpsman. I think first book, Star Corpsman Bloodstar, or something along those lines. Shifts the attention actually to more of a supporting class, if you will, the Corpsmen, the medics. Kind of the unsung heroes. Almost anybody who's been in the military, especially being in combat arms. I was infantry. We know that the medics are key components of what we do. And the Star Corpsman series, he did a fantastic job building up this world. You've got your main character, Elliot Carlisle, goes by Icar, that became a medic because of the death of his girlfriend, I want to say girlfriend or fiance, something along those lines, and she was unable to be saved, and that's what led him to go into the military, led him to become a medic, led him into the medical field. And when you get into this far future, there's so many things that he could have done. Of course, we've got nanomachines and nanobots, and he could have just turned those into your medicine is magic kind of thing. Inject them with, they got shot in the lung, inject them with nanobots, and they're, up and walking away a couple minutes later. They took radiation damage, inject them with nanobots, they're fine in a week. Oh, they lost an eye, inject them with nanobots, it regrows itself. No, not this time around. What Ian Douglas did was he actually took Elliot Carlisle, took the corpsmen, the military medics, and actually made them even more of an advanced type of field than it is in the military. In the military, the medics can do a lot, but very, very basic. They're there to stabilize. They're not there to cure. They're not even necessarily there to treat. They're there to stabilize. Some things they can treat in a stabilization type of manner. Other things, they're pretty much slap a bandage on it, stop the bleeding, slow the bleeding, send them on their way to where they can actually be treated. And again, he could have used the whole nanobot idea to do that. Instead, what he did was he actually made the medics even more educated about medicine. The medics in his book, the Stockholm in his book, I don't want to call them doctors, but they're pretty close. They have a much deeper understanding of biology, a very, very deep understanding of biology, which comes into play further on in the series, especially in book 2, as the medics end up being able to, they almost, in a way, they're almost like the science officers on the spaceship, because they have to have a much deeper understanding of medicine or biology and some tertiary things outside of that, botany, stuff like that. They're very, very heavily educated, and in order to correlate that with the whole nanobots and the almost magical medicine that you could have in these future settings, he makes it to where, you know, the nanobots, they can do just about anything, but they have to be told what to do. They have to be told what to do. They don't just figure things out. The corpsman, if there's an injury, the corpsman has to assess the injury, figure out exactly what the injury is, figure out exactly what it needs, and then program the nanobots in order to treat that particular injury. And it's not a, oh, he's got a broken bone, go. Not like that. Instead, oh, he's got a broken bone, it's his femur, so I need to set some nanobots to kind of make a sheath around the marrow, and then I need to have another set of nanobots that will basically glue the bone together, hold the bone together while the bone itself heals. You know, it's not just, okay, go treat broken bone, go. No, it's, okay, where is this break? What else is going to be necessary to it? Is the bone offset? Now we need to program the nanobots to manage to move it back, and there's a lot of things in there. So he really made the character a very cerebral character, and a very fascinating character. Some people have read the series and say it's one of the flatter of Ian Douglas's books as far as character development goes. I disagree. I thought that Elliot Carlisle was an excellent character, an awesome character, just different than other characters, different than other science fiction books. Name another science fiction book that focuses on the doc, that focuses on the medic. I can't think of one, and I've read a lot of science fiction. So after you guys hit the like and subscribe buttons, go check out Star Corpsman, Bloodstar, I believe was the first book, by Ian Douglas. Again, fascinating and awesome book. Absolutely loved it. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We will catch you guys next time. Bye now.